From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Big strike here to Williams. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a draw play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then you collapsed all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
On play action, here's May. Complete out to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down. May now from the gun. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Gentile on 2nd. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. He's going to throw this one. His first throw is an interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Quick slant. That's Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's on target to Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here goes throw.
Going play action, May. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 5 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down. Back to the air. It's May. He's got a man left. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Has him on a quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
Again, it's May. Hits his running back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another give here to Genty. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little bit of punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's May to the air. Finds his running back, Henderson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's May. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Made a throw it. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing is May. Throws caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Looking, but will not find it. Incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Gary Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. They're trusting they can do it again.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Danny Gray to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Genty on the draw. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have the first down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds his fullback. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Running from the pistol here with Genty. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll throw it here on first. Going left side. Bowers has it. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that takes them to 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Hand off to Genty. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Giving this to Genty. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. He checks on the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Complete out to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. With some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's May again. Drop this to Henderson underneath. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the air yet again, May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Here's Genty running right. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33. Back now, pressure coming. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Shotgun give here to Genty. Gets some space around midfield. He cuts it right. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the third.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Rubio hands on the point after. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
46-yard line.
May on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Patriots first down.
Henderson here from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And off headed left. Henderson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Gray now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They're going to try and throw it here. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd and 10. Here's May. This one to Williams out left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots want to end it in regulation if they can. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, here goes throw it. Diddy, what's up?
He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down.
It's Henderson on the give. He's got room to roam. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. The call is a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Second and 7.
Hey, here goes throw it. Diddy, what's up? Torpedo.
Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has that first down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. That one gains 7. And that's a New England first down. Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
May trying again here on 2nd. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Bronk, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead with Genty. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So this is a win for the Patriots. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried.
Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. be ever late. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. Let me know when.
It could be one big game or just one big catch that tells coaches someone's ready for a breakout. It's a moment they've been ready for, and they know exactly how to push him to build on it.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a train to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife and cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Your blades sharpen with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already fully in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. Let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping what I won't receive. Falling for the emptiness machine.
chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give me the key. Then it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a die about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type about. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm working. I fell back in love with the prices. I'm still started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on my credit, stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they fell back. If I fell back, that girl felt that dusty Jones. I just these felt that. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A.
Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end?
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIPs coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life. Kids in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it. Shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back. He yelling. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan good. We rapping by I'm moving the book. Talk about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines. These other rappers bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with the sound. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring them out, hey, I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring them out, hey, I'm a slow boy yelling. Bring them out, hey, front the back day yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna be for the team? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you gon' do? On you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you happen what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. Hard boy, don't suck of the flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad, boy, suck of the test. Pimp, but too large and we wait.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city.
That's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. That's so typical. Please don't know this. So typical. Don't wanna talk about it. So cynical. So out like a on a bill. Don't wanna push me out to the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual. I feel like you are. Yeah, I wake up every morning and I thank you for my love. 'Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one will tell you to jump. It's weird, yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my roots are great. I'm getting used to it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 9. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Steady! Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady!
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Running with Walker again. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going play action, May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43. On the draw, this is Henderson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Come on. Bronco 80.
They go play action on 1st down. And pass caught by Strange. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
This is Walker on 2nd. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They give up the gut to Walker. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Here's May to the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting at the 10. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
60, touchdown, speed.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
2 save forward. A 7-yard
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Dropping back to throw. There's a screen out for Walker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from the 43.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Walker, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him and play an add-on with those yards.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Eagle.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Back to Flowers they go. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Heads out on the bootleg. Finds him on the crossing route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Good. Here we go, throw. Diddy, what's up?
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, throw. Diddy, what's up?
On the gun, it's May. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air on third and long. Hits his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
The give now to Henderson. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hey, what's that?
May now to throw on third. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be sent up just a few yards from Pater here. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, what's that?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Newman Fields coming right up. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
They'll throw to start the drive. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Shows a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
They're throwing it. He finds a Dunze downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw again on second down. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he takes it down to the 33. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working on first down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
May now on third down. He's got a man left. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To the air yet again. May. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. Next on the crosser. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Throwing again. It's May. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And still modest, so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's typical.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to burn bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Going play action, May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of the defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying to throw for it with May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell in the INT. This defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Let's go! Cougar 19! Let's go!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, check.
Air it out on 3rd. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
60 Bison. Viking 18.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready,
Pass play coming here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force out 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. That's him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
May now, 3rd and 2. Should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Here's May again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Again, it's May. Hits his running back. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
May off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's May. Has it in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 vices, 60 vices, Cowboy 80.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can...
It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jump off caught by his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Front team out there now. Michael Dixon on to kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. And they just get the play off. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this is a midfield and into enemy territory.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down, New England.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
There's another one to Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Throwing again. It's May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be second and goal. To the air yet again. May. He brings it in. And he's going to step out with no gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it. And he winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. May throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Now throw to start the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Okay, break.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
He's dropping back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
He's got this at the 27, and he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. It's Henderson on the give. On the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And that should be Seahawks football. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. May now from the gun. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen, it's Flowers. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Ready? Huh. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
I'll throw it. He's got some air into this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Down! Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
Throwing it again here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Carney's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here. Dave, nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
May now on 3rd down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. The run here with Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 32. They go with Henderson here. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. This looks like a run drawn up for May. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. May gets it on the design keeper. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Spins out of one stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.